Today, we're going to walk through the Snoqualmie Tunnel in Washington State. The tunnel is located in the heart of the Cascade Mountain Range. At the end of the video, I'll give instruction on how to get there. If you're going to hike through the tunnel, remember snow causes the tunnel to be closed from November 1st to May 1st. As you pull into the parking lot, you'll see this little building. It's a restroom. Next to the building is a pay station. If you don't have a Discover Pass, the state of Washington wants you to pay $10 a day to park here. Once your financial obligations are taken care of, head on over to the information kiosk. It's got a nice map on there showing you just where the tunnel is. Take a right and start walking. Now, despite the fact that this trailhead sign says it's 0.4 miles away, the tunnel entrance is actually just right around this corner. I seriously doubt it's 0.4 miles. The date on the top of the tunnel, 1812 to 1914. I don't know what 1914 means, but I do know the tunnel's still standing. Let's head on in and see how well our GoPro works in the dark. The whole tunnel is lined with alcoves on the right-hand side as you're headed in from this direction. After you make it a couple hundred feet in, you'll realize just how important carrying the flashlights and even extra flashlights is going to turn out to be. As soon as we broke out the flashlights, the GoPro video rapidly went downhill. So we decided to try flash photography. This also didn't work so well. Each flash revealed the fog that the darkness was hiding from us. Bummer. Anyway, the entire tunnel, which is anywhere from 2.3 to 2.5 miles long, depending on which placard, sign, or website you're looking at, looks just like this. Walls and arched ceiling are concrete, hard-packed dirt floor, and at the bottom of each wall are covered water channels. To fix the problem of the fog disabling our flash photography, we went ahead and hiked all the way through the mountain to the other side. This is the tunnel entrance on the west side. If you're so inclined, you can walk another 20 or 30 miles on the trail, but more than likely you'll want to stop and have a picnic. At the tunnel entrance, you'll find picnic tables, a trash can, and a porta potty. The view from the picnic tables? Definitely worthy of some pictures. Here we see I-90 westbound. Let's head back into the tunnel. The first alcove you come to has some sort of nest built in it. Could be a bird, maybe Sasquatch, who knows. Those white lights on the tunnel walls, those are reflectors. They run the full length of the tunnel. Speaking of walls, some of them are a little worse for the wear. In some areas you can actually see the electrical conduit pipes, or even the original timber when they were building the tunnel. There are signs from previous travelers, more electrical cables, as well as junction boxes, and really old junction boxes. I think this is a stove. While you're walking, pay close attention to the ceiling. Not because it's not safe, but because there's water dripping out of it in several places. As a matter of fact, in many places they have actually drilled holes to allow the water to come through. You'll find these pipes both in the ceiling and in the walls. And if there's no pipe, the water doesn't hesitate to find its own way through the concrete. You can even see little miniature stalactites hanging from the ceiling. See that speck of light in the middle of your screen? That's actually the other end of the tunnel. When you see it, it's like the saying goes, move toward the light. For you guys, let me give you a heads up. If you're walking through the tunnel and you see flashlights coming toward you through the dark, don't let out a loud growling noise. Your wife most likely will hit you upside of the head. Now that we've made it out of the tunnel, let me show you how to get to the tunnel from the freeway. It's not real clearly marked. Traveling eastbound I-90, you want exit 54, Hyack. It's the second exit after you pass the summit. Take your first right. You'll immediately see a stop sign. Turn left here. You'll travel east for about a mile. You'll want to turn right before you cross the bridge. Go a couple hundred feet and turn right again. This is the entrance to the parking lot. Okay, thanks for watching.